This is Older and Bolder with Larly. Yes, we're getting older, but we want to get the most out of life as we age. I retired in 2021, and it is now December of 2024. And I think as you make plans to retire, or even if you are retired, there's many topics that will be of interest to us and of importance to us. Getting our finances in order, paying down our debt, getting family situations in order. Are we going to work? Are we not going to work? Maybe get a part-time job. What about our health? We need to look at our overall health. Do we have a network of friends? Do we have a network of family members? Those are some of the key points as we retire or we're in retirement. But I think there's a characteristic, a behavior, a trait that we need to have. It's imperative as we enter or are in our retirement season. And that trait, that behavior is patience. Yes. Patience, patience. And what is patience? It is the ability to remain calm under difficult situations. Patience can also be described as being able to tolerate delay without being hot-headed or providing negative feedback or conflict or confrontation. Patience is that characteristic that allows us to tolerate or wait for situations to resolve or for someone to take care of a certain matter. Patience is something that we can attain. It's something that we can work towards. It's something that we have to be aware of. I believe in this season of our lives, we're busy, we're doing things, we're especially being retired, maybe doing activities, things we have not done before, but I want you to keep in the forefront the ability to demonstrate and practice patience. And I'm going to give you 5 pointers that will help you. I want to say that the reason I believe this topic is important, especially for me in the healthcare arena. My husband has a medical condition, and it has me in a position to have to speak with doctors and nurses, home health aides, CNAs, surgeons, the insurance companies, and it can be very, very frustrating. Being able to demonstrate and practice patience for me is important as I deal with the healthcare environment. When dealing with people in the healthcare industry, I do believe the individuals do have the compassion. I think they have the skill set, and I think they're trying to do good, but it can be very frustrating dealing with their diagnoses, what they're gonna do, not gonna do. Sometimes they'll tell you things that are not true. You could draw more bees with honey. And it's important as you're dealing with individuals, workers in any industry, to treat them with respect, speak to them with respect, maintain your composure. I think not having patience could put us in a position of saying or doing something that we never meant to do. It may cause us to put ourselves in a predicament where there could be severe consequences. I also think that when we do not practice patience, especially when dealing in various industries, it doesn't matter the industry, I believe it's also a turnoff to the workers, and they get to the point where they don't want to deal with us. I want to give you 5 pointers in terms of what can help you, what can help me to attain, because patience is something that we can attain, we can get it. I want to give you these pointers to help you attain patience and also to keep your patience. Number 1, be in the moment, be mindful. I want you to just assess what is giving you stress and find a way to the best of your ability to deal with it. Perhaps your stress can be lessened with meditation or talking to a counselor, talking to a good trusted friend, getting more sleep, eating better, exercising. That's number one, reduce your stress. Be mindful of what is pulling on you and what is causing you stress. That's number one. Number two, as you're dealing with individuals, listen to what they are saying. Active listening. Do not formulate your response yet. Get a sense of what is this person saying to you? What is their demeanor? What is their body language? Listen and watch. It'll help you in terms of attaining patience. Oftentimes we hear a person, but we're not really listening to what they are saying, or we hear them, but we're ready to formulate our answer. So I want to say to you, listen. Number three, deal with those situations that you can control. Deal with what you can control. Oftentimes we take on other people's problems, other people's burdens that have nothing to do with us. Assess what is in your control, what you can handle, what you can solve, and deal with that. Be careful of taking on other people's issues. Number four, do your research. I find out when I have to deal with healthcare professionals or people in other industries, I do my research first. I go on YouTube. I search on the topic that I have to converse on. I get myself equipped before I even have conversations with whatever individual I'm dealing with in a particular industry. Research first. If you know it's a healthcare professional and they're going to talk to you about perhaps a heart condition, or they're going to talk to you about cancer, it can be very, very scary. Have someone with you. Have a trusted friend with you, somebody that can also listen while you're talking with healthcare professionals, or perhaps you have an issue with your automobile. Bring someone with you, and that oftentimes can help to have somebody with you that also may hear what you are not hearing at the time. Number five, set your expectations. Don't have your expectations way up here, because when they're not met, that is when it gets frustrating. If a person says they're an expert, that is great. That's good. But don't put them up so high that when they don't meet your expectations, you lose your patience. You say to them words that you would never say in other situations. So set your expectations. As an example, for me, if I'm dealing with certain individuals, I set the bar low. That way I'm not disappointed when that healthcare professional or that person in the restaurant or in the store does not come through. I'm just saying we have to be realistic as to what people are promising and what they can deliver. I want to summarize 5 key points to help you to attain patience. Number 1, reduce your stress. Find out what's causing your stress and reduce it. Number 2, active listening. Make sure you're hearing the person, you're looking at them, you're looking at their body language. Listen. Don't formulate your answer. Listen to them until they finish whatever they're telling you. Think about it, then formulate your answer. 3, deal with what is in your control. If it's not in your control, don't worry about it and don't take on other people's issues. Number 4, do your research. If it's a situation with a home appliance, or it's something to do with your health, it's something to do with your car, your banking, whatever the case may be, do your research before you begin to tackle the issue or to listen to the person that's going to handle it. Do your research, kind of get a foundation of what you're going to be dealing with. And number 5, set your expectations. Don't expect people to over deliver, because chances are they're not going to. So just make sure you set realistic expectations. Again, this is Older and Bolder with Larly. Yes, we're getting older, but we want to get the most out of life as we age.